Hey everyone, just a quick announcement for those of you who don't know, we have a really exciting project that's going to be starting here in a couple weeks. It's called Christadelphian Teacher Training, and basically, hearing the word is the first step in God's plan of salvation. But what if we don't have good, effective teachers? So it's been my experience and that of many brothers I've talked to that once we're baptized, suddenly we have all these responsibilities that we don't really receive a whole lot of formal training and guidance on how to do those things. It's kind of just do the best you can. Um, and for some people, it's been a reason to postpone baptism just because it's intimidating. But these are really important roles, and we should do them to the best of our ability. So what we're starting now is a class series to at least have a starting point to give some direction. It's not going to be led just by me. There's a lot of brothers that are better than all this than I am. But this does not just relate to brothers. Whether we're a brother, whether we're a sister, or just a student learning, we all have an active role in both learning and teaching the truth. So you'll see this QR code here. You can scan that. These are going to be 8 classes that break down the mechanics of these brotherly roles. And I say brotherly roles, teaching the word, it's not just at the podium. It could also be at a coffee shop with a friend. So this does relate to everybody. And whether we're part of the audience or whether we're a speaker, we're going to get things out of all of these classes. But the first class, it's on February 2nd. It's going to be, I'm leading that one, just covering some general teaching principles, explaining the project, because there are some principles that apply to praying, exhorting, teaching, all those different kinds of things. And it's going to be the next 7 weeks after that. So every Monday at 7 p.m. Central Time, it's going to be live streamed on Zoom and on YouTube. And if you scan the QR code, that gets you added to the Zoom call. Now you'll get 8 separate Zoom links because the way we had to set this up, it had to be a separate link for each class. But I'll be sending out a reminder to everybody who's on the list on the day of the classes. So the first class covering general principles. The second class, it's how to study, because good teachers are first good students, and Brother Robbie Bennett's going to be leading that for us. After that, it's how to pray and preside with Brother Sam Tucker. How to give an exhortation after that with Brother Luke Robato. Brother Zach Vest is giving the next class on how to teach a class. Brother Mike McDonald is going to be talking about how to write an article and kind of organize thoughts on paper. Brother Andrew Johnson, after that, is going to be talking about using visuals in our presentations, or using, presentations in the first place, and also the role of AI in a lot of these things, and what are some good practices for that and some not good practices. And then lastly, Brother David Stanley is going to be talking about how to preach to the world. So all of these should be fairly comprehensive, but there's a lot in each one of these. So this is something that we intend to build on as time goes on, but at least to have some direction guidance on these things to start. So if anybody has any questions, please reach out. Like I say, scan this QR code. There can be a link as well to sign up. You just put your name, phone number, and email, and then you're automatically added to the Zoom calls. And if you got any questions, just reach out. So Lord willing, this will be an asset to the household. These will be recorded for later viewing, but on the live Zoom call, there will be a Q&A section. So if anybody has any questions, they should be able to ask those there. So anyways, reach out with any questions, and Lord willing, we will see you then.